Hi guys, so today we're going to talk about what you need in your kitchen. The basics. We all don't start with our mother's kitchens where you have 10 or 20 sufurias or 30 muikos or a full pantry. So what exactly do you need in your kitchen? Hi guys, welcome to Food and Home with me, Wangeci. So you want to cook, where do you start? First thing to always do is wash your hands. It's always advisable to have hand wash or some sort of soap in the kitchen that's not this, for example. But even this would work if that's all you have in the kitchen. So wash your hands. Always ensure that you have a towel that's different from your normal dish towel to wipe your hands with. Because again, you don't want contamination of your dishes and your hands. Like that cross-contamination could actually cause food poisoning. So you've washed your hands and now you want to start cooking. What do you need to have in your kitchen for you to cook? So we start with the basics. Oopsie. So I always have a big sieve and a small sieve. Small sieve I use for tea. Big sieve I use for washing my rice, for sieving juice, for what else? Even if you have a lot of tea, you can always use this. Rolling pin, mandazis, chapati, bread. This is called a turner. This is what you use to make your eggs, like to turn your eggs or to turn your pancakes. It comes in different types. There's this type and there's that type. We also have here, see, a mwiko. You can have this kind of mwiko for your ugali, and you can also have this kind or other smaller types for making your stews or whatever else that you want to cook with it. Knives. This is a chef's knife, but for some reason I don't like using this big knife, so I always like having smaller ones like this or tiny ones like this for peeling my potatoes. Another thing that I really like is tongs. I love grilling and making meat. So this helps me to, again, just say hold something and turn it. Oopsie. So hold and turn, hold and turn. Whisk. If you don't have this, you can substitute this with a fork. So it's good for eggs, it's good for butters like your cake butter, pancake butter, things like that. A grater. I guess this is obvious. Cheese, carrots, other vegetables. I forget the name of this thing. I think it's called a strainer for oil. Mandazi chips. Also, if you're boiling something and you just want to take it out and leave all the water under. Meat mallet. This you can substitute with a rolling pin. So the use of this, if for example you have meat and you need to tenderize it, or you have meat and you need to make it a bit thinner for faster cooking. So the thing is, the spikes actually work on the meat to disintegrate it or something like that, to make it softer and easier and faster to cook. Another thing I always have is measuring spoons and measuring cups. Measuring cups. These are important for measuring the quantity that you want to cook, and also if you're on a diet, it's also good for measuring how much you want to cook. These come in different types. So there's this that will tell you how much ml you have. So a quarter cup, 60 ml, and goes up all the way to a cup, which is 250 ml. There's this, which is even sort of better than that because it has ml, cups, pint, and ounces. So again, you just measure and pour. So this can do liquid and also dry goods. Measuring jugs. Don't worry if it fades, like mine is faded. But I think by the time it fades, you'll know what comes well. So like for me, I know this is a quarter, this is a third, this is a half, this is a cup.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.